This seems like slightly many skeletons. I should probably get a mending sword before I try that again. But that is a pretty decent amount of bones to have. Hello everyone, my name is Bangboomme and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video here on my single player world. Which, now that episode 1 has officially released, we've got a commenter. Rex has said to call it Bangboomme Adventures, which I'm going to take that, slightly alter it. And we're just gonna go with Bangboomme's Adventures, because why the heck not? I don't know. Or, you know, maybe I'll still call it the Super Awesome... what is it? What was the Super Awesome Let's Play of Doom World? Or whatever the heck we're calling it, right? Whatever we're gonna call it, we're gonna call it that. I'm just going to say something random at the beginning of each episode, because that's more fun and chaotic, and that's what I like being. Anyway, yes, welcome back to another episode. In the last episode, we built a skeleton grinder over there and worked on getting an amethyst geode all dug out and everything. And in this episode, I have no clue what the heck I'm going to do. But the first things I'm going to do is get over there and mine up all those potatoes, because these 35 are all I have to my name. And I need to have a little bit more than that, at least cooking down, before I'm satisfied. And that is, what, almost 9, 12, 11, 13, almost 14 stacks of potatoes. That's a lot of potatoes. So we're just going to drop the coal in there and fill this chest up and leave this smelting many potatoes. And we just got to hang out in the area until we can actually get more potatoes, because I don't want to be running off this place with slightly less. So what I am going to do is where's the chest? This is the chest for that. I don't have any smooth stone, do I don't think I do. I have a bit, but I'm also gonna need to get a furnace to smelt that down. Anyway, I want to put this in an armor stand, because it's always been one of my goals, and I've never quite got around to it. We can leave it in this chest here, but it's always been one of my goals to get a full set of chainmail armor with like all the enchantments and everything, and just use the chainmail armor instead of going for diamond or netherite, just because it's different. And I don't know, I've never bothered. Like, usually if people get a full set of gear, they either do something with gold, now the nether update, or they'll go iron, or usually it's diamond and now netherite with since the nether update. And I've always just been like, well, what about chainmail? You know, like, what about getting a full set of chainmail done up? And so I'm going to do that at some point. So I just wanted to keep that bit of chainmail separate, and I'm going to probably put that in some kind of armor stand in the bedroom, which I still need to decorate, because I still need to do the interior for this house at some point. I'm not going to do it today. Don't feel like doing that today. Literally be the perfect thing to keep you around the house. Yes, I know. But why aren't you going to do it then? Because it's gonna bother you. You're darn right it is! Yeah, well, shut up. I don't care. Oh my goodness, what a moron. Yeah, told you yet last episode. Get new words. Idiot. It's not better. Well, quite a bit of time has passed since the last clip. It's been, I don't know how many days in real life. My wrist is slightly started acting up, and kind of not being able to record, because, you know, you use your wrist a lot when you're moving your mouse around and all that kind of stuff. But as you can see, there's a bee nest floating right there, and I don't think I had any flowers next to the tree when I grew it, but it grew a bee nest, and I didn't know that could happen unless it was like in a forest flower biome, which I don't think this place is. But anyway, yeah, I decided to just use a whole ton of the bones that we got at the skeleton farm and just start bone mealing the wheat like crazy, getting a whole lot of it to grow. So we've got most of the wheat fields fully grown now. And then while I was doing that, I was like, I'm going to just cut down a whole bunch of trees, because I want to get some more wood. So if we're doing fences, or if we're doing buildings, or whatever the heck we're doing, if we need wood, we'll have a decent amount of wood. So I did a whole bunch of wood chopping, and then I got a bee's nest. And I was like, you know, that's not all that bad of an idea to get some bee's nests and to put them at various points in there. And then to put a whole bunch of like flowers just kind of around the area, and then the bees come out and get pollinated and then fly back and pollinate the crops so the crops grow faster, and then they'll go back there, and so then we'll get faster crops growing, and it'll add a little bit of life to the valley because we'll have little bees flying around. So once we get Silk Touch, that's not a bad idea, I don't think. I think we might actually get to doing that. But anyway, I'm mildly out of loop with what the heck I was trying to do on this world before, which I don't think was anything. I think I actually was doing a clip of like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna go off and like do nonsense stuff until I figure out something to do. I think that's what I was doing. I don't remember. But in here we got a decent amount of wood. A whole lot of wood. So I'm thinking that we might try and get some fences in. If we did animal pens, we could. I mean, this is gonna take a lot of landscaping is the thing, because there's a lot of like, I want to have the fence areas be kind of like how we have the farm down there, where there's 4 blocks and moss won't be falling into the area, so there's gonna be a lot of digging to do, and I wouldn't mind doing that with, you know, third-person camera account, but I don't have one right now. And it's a mild, you know, issue of doing third-person time lapses is you kind of need the camera account, and I don't have one. So, I'll just start doing some work. Start getting some pens in. Get some things done, and we'll just see where it goes, because there's some pens, like the pen that would go right here in between these paths, that's not going to need, you know, any kind of landscaping, and then there's like the pen that would probably go like right here that's not going to need any landscaping. So there's a little bit of stuff I can do, so I'll get at least some of the fences in, and we'll just see what we're thinking about doing that, the rest of it. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm just, yeah, give me just a little bit of time, and I'll use a whole lot of wood to make fences and then run out. Also, why is this not passed up? There we go. I declare you chicken and chicken, and you may now eat seeds. Thank you. Much appreciated. Good job doing chicken work in my pen. I guess this is a chicken pen. One of them naturally spawned there. So I was just like, okay, we're just gonna keep you, and then the other one was around here somewhere, and I was just like, yep, we just keep the chickens. So now we got a chicken pen, and it's kind of ginormous for chickens, but I guess we'll just have to get a lot of chickens in there. We might move chickens if we end up building like a small building, like a chicken coop. Then we could just move the chickens in there and just put some kind of animal. I was figuring this would be like cows or sheep, but chickens are in there, so might as well use what came. Aren't you concerned about all the chickens going to disappear because of chunk borders? Because apparently it's rumored to have gotten fixed in this update or something. Oh sure, like you actually believe that. Being optimistic for once. Just shush, okay? Be optimistic and we'll see what happens. I mean, they're just chickens. If I lose a couple chickens, then I'm not gonna be concerned. And if I don't lose any of the chickens, then it means that they actually fixed the bug, which is great. Right, you're just being lazy, not aligning by chunk borders. Believe whatever you want, I don't care. Hey, you're in the wrong pen. Stupid sheep, get out of there. It's not your pen, it's the chicken's pen. Moron. You're the moron and actually spawned in there. I know, shut up. It was a joke. It wasn't a really funny joke. Well, it was funny enough. I thought it was funny enough. The editor me thought it was funny enough. I bet he didn't. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait to see if he puts anything in the video saying if it was funny or not. I bet he agrees with me. I'm his favorite, you know. I'm everyone's favorite. I said shut up. Go along, good old cows. And hurry up with it too. I want to sleep as soon as possible, and I don't have my bed on me, so just move along and get in here. Excellent. And now you can breed up, and I can put you in. Haha! You are now my prisoners forever, and great, everything's spawning already. Run away! that knocking? Is what? Who? What the heck? Why is there someone at my door? Um, hel- he- hello? Oh, good day, sir. I'm here on behalf of ACME Industries to welcome you to your brand new world and then to just announce that our new storefront has opened up in your world, and we're ready to receive any orders or anything that you might have for us. The who? The what? Hey, what did you just say? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Have you not heard about the wonderful thing that is ACME Industries? No, I haven't. Oh, well, my goodness then. My apologies. I should have started off with the explanation of what the company actually is. But it's really quite simple. You see, ACME Industries is this really great storefront that's just in every single Minecraft world that ever exists, and it just you can go through any mailbox that you ever have anywhere in the world, and you just leave a order and we will get anything that you need. This can be like literally anything. Like you can order in types furniture, or you can order the time machines or water bottles or big massive like redstone contraption machines. Like you can order really anything that you want, honestly, and we'll get it to you within about 10 minutes of you dropping off the delivery, unless we don't have it stocked, in which case we will get it to you within 10 days of the order being received at our store. But us being out of stock almost never happens because no one actually often uses the ACME Industry storefront because no one really knows about it, which is a great shame because of all the valuable services we provide. Wow. Um, that that's a lot. So this is just like some kind of universal store that just kind of provides everything if we need, and we can just order anything, kind of. Oh, yes, exactly, sir. It's just if you put a mailbox at somewhere on your property or just anywhere you go, honestly, if you just set up a mailbox and put an address on it, then that will be added to the Acme Postal Service, and we will then know where to drop off packages. If you leave an order inside that mailbox, then we will check it regularly, and we will send you the order and the bill for the order as soon as we receive the order back at our storefront. Well, thank you, I guess. Wow, that's crazy. Never heard of this stuff before. Well, yes, sir. That's exactly the problem. Is not many people know about the Acme Industry storefront, and so they never actually order anything, and so we just get so much stuff in stock that we can't actually get rid of any of it all. And so we've just recently decided to start this new initiative of sending out a force to just let people know that we actually exist, so people can just order whatever they want, and we also provide a postal service free of charge. So if you ever want to send a letter or a package to anyone else in the world, you just have to put it into a mailbox with the address of another mailbox noted on it, and we will deliver it immediately free of charge, because we have this very, very generous sponsor who actually provides all the funds to run the postal service, and anything else that we need we get from the actual selling of the goods itself. Okay, so wow, I guess that's okay. So, unless you have any more questions, sir, I kind of have to get back to work because there's plenty more people around here that I have to actually inform about the service. But all you have to do is set up a mailbox and put your address on it, and then any orders that you want, you can just put in that mailbox, and we will deliver it to you again within 10 minutes, or possibly it may be up to 10 days if we do not have the actual stuff in stock, the actual things that you request in stock, which is very rare. It's almost never happened before in our entire existence. Almost everything we get to you within about 10 minutes of the order being placed in your mailbox. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can set up a mailbox, and this is Acme Industries? Yes, sir. Acme Industries. Okay. Um, well, I will keep this in mind. So, thanks for telling me about this. I guess. Yeah, no problem, sir. So, once again, just set up a mailbox, put an address on it. It doesn't literally, you can make anything up. We don't really care. We just need some kind of distinct number and name on it that we can know who to deliver it to. So, if you put almost anything on there, it'll be perfectly fine because, like I said before, almost no one else actually uses the service. So, we have almost no addresses put in. So, you can put almost anything you want on there, and we'll be able to deliver anything to you almost immediately. So, on behalf of ACME Industries, I welcome you into this great service, and we here hope that we can supply all your needs as much as we can, and that you will partake and enjoy the service as much as you can because it's a great thing. Well, all right. Um, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'll definitely get to set in a mailbox, and I hope that I can think of orders or something. Like, I'll, I'll think I'll probably use this. All right, that's all we want, sir. So thank you for letting me use a little bit of your time today. But unless you have any more questions, uh, no, I don't think so. All right, then I will bid you a good day, and once again, on behalf of Acme Industries, happy shopping. Goodbye. Goodbye. Well, that was weird. I guess then if path's gonna come up here, then we could just have this like I don't know. We can just set this up for now. I guess just like here, and then just label it? Question mark? I don't even know what you would label it. He said just kind of come up with anything. So um Uh, maybe maybe we just one Bangboomme Lane. Yeah, I guess. Um, well, that we I don't know. We got that set up now, so don't know that we're ever gonna use that for anything, but it's set up. Anyway, back onto what we were doing before that interruption. We got another pen in, so now we've got the two pens that I was talking about putting in earlier. So we got the chickens and the cows. And once we start breeding up a whole lot of them, then we'll start causing lag because, you know, entities, and we'll also start reducing the amount of spawns we can have over here, which will be fun. So, what all other animals are there? I actually didn't think about this before. Technically goats exist, but I don't think they actually provide anything. So, it's just, I think we could just go with the cows, pigs, sheep, and chickens. So then if we just do the four of them, we have pen 1, pen 2. I'm thinking a pen 3 could go like along here, matching the cow one, but on the other side of the path, we'd probably have to do just a little bit of terraforming over here. Yeah, it's not very wide over here, so we're probably gonna have to terraform this a bit. And besides, if I want to have it be so mobs can't just walk in, then we're gonna have to cut back a little bit anyway. And then I was thinking the last pen could be probably where we might move the chickens to a smaller pen that just kind of takes up this area right here and then wraps behind the house because we're going to have to cut the cliff again. If we're trying to make it so mobs can't fall down in here, we're going to cut the cliff a bit. So they could take up the space back here and then wrap around the house, and then the fence could probably end like there-ish. And so then we'd have this small little area here that wouldn't have anything in it, and I think that's perfectly fine. And it'd make this place look pretty full. So we'd probably have the fence like start here, connect over to somewhere over here, and then the area would just run around behind and have a fence over on the other side just to keep the chickens in place. So we've got a whole lot of work to do, and I need to get a whole lot of shovels because this is going to take a whole lot of grass digging and stuff. And I still don't have an AFK count. I then went on to do a whole lot of work and recorded 3 whole clips, which all recorded, and then I learned that my microphone was muted in them, and well, I would voice over them, but we're already getting pretty close to the end of the episode, so I'm just gonna skip them. Did work, did the pens, did the digging, did the terraforming, and then I talked about doing the fence all the way around the valley, and that's where we come back to the video. And now we have a whole lot of fences all around the little valley, and it's not, like the most beautiful looking thing, but I wasn't exactly going for a beautiful looking thing. I'm just going for something to keep all the stupid mobs out. And once we get a whole bunch of lights in there and lights set up on the actual fences themselves, we won't have to worry about a thing because nothing's going to be able to actually spawn inside the valley once we set our mind to doing that, which I think is probably going to happen in the next episode because I'm not sure how much time I've taken up for this episode today. I'm going to have to go do some editing to actually see. But in the next episode, if we're almost out of time, we're going to get to finishing off the valley in its entirety. We're going to get aqueducts in. We're going to get all the lights in. We're going to figure out what we're going to do with these little areas that have nothing in them. Like these little areas that just don't have anything particularly to them. We're going to figure out something to do with those, and we'll get the actual entrance and exit to the valley done. So, next episode, presumably, we'll have the valley finished off completely, and I'm looking forward to that a whole lot. But anyway, I'm going to call this episode here today because I'm pretty sure that we're probably getting towards the end of our recording time because, well, that whole ACME Industries thing took a pretty long time. So I'm just going to call it here today. So I'd just like to say thank you all ever so much for watching in this video. It really does mean a lot to me. So leave a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you want to catch more videos from me in the future. If you want to see this valley finished off and then whatever the heck we get up to after that. And I will see all of you all hopefully in the next episode. So God bless and have a fantastic day. Bye! Bye from me too. Why? Because I just felt the need to say that. Alright, sure. Cool, whatever. Don't you whatever me. That was important. Shut up.